All right, guys, up next, Ricardo? Up there? Okay, Juan Pablo. Everybody say hi, Juan Pablo.
Hey there. My name is Pablo, Juan Pablo, they call me Pablo. I'm an electrical engineer, and I have been in the industry, sound and lighting industry, for many years. But I also do design work as an electrical engineer as my daytime job. So, you know, I'm representing I2R Tech. I am the CTO of the company, Chief Technical Officer. And what we're doing today here is we want to introduce to you a new system that we have been working for a while on. And it's based on a DMX controller that I have designed for myself about 7 years ago. And I've been perfecting it over the years. And now it became something that gets so popular among the people that I know that we turn it into a real product. And we are selling it as a system. So these lights that you see up here, these are part of the system that we are selling. It's a new system. We just are working on selling the second batch that we produce. And we are selling them quicker than we can make them. So the first batch is gone. The second batch is coming. It's in California right now. It's going to go to customer and all that. So we hope to have some of these products available by the end of the month. Long story short is, forgive me, I'm not a PR person, I'm a technical person. And they told me to come here today this morning, so I'm not very prepared. I don't have a slideshow or anything like that. But the system comes on that box. So since me and my partner Ricardo have been on the industry for many years, we know, we feel what it takes to, set up the products, run them, store them, transport them. So what we're trying to do right now here is to make it easy on the service provider in that we made a system that is complete, is tested, is compatible, is pre-programmed, and it works out of the box. And it comes with the box, so you don't have to be spending like 2 or 3 months, finding compatible pieces of equipment and then figuring out how they work, and then how are you going to store them and transport them, and all of that is already done for us, because we are the user number one of these systems. So, if we're happy, we know that you're going to be happy. In the box, we are including 2 powerful LED moving heads with all the standard features, but they have a very wide range of zoom. And the reason for that is that we want to use them as Followspot also, not only the typical, dance floor effects used. Also, we can use these lights for projecting a monogram, like you see in there, very easily. They accept a custom monogram that you can just have made, put them in there, and the controller is optimized to make it very easy to program on the field to do these type of things. You can use the lights for that, or you can use them for spotting a static object like a cake, floral arrangements, or whatever, before the dance time. And then when you have somebody coming in, anybody that needs to be spotted, somebody giving a speech, first dance, bride, quinceañera, whatever, then you can use the lights to Followspot. Now, this controller can control up to 6 lights with 1 joystick. So you just move the joystick to where you want the lights to be aiming at, and all the lights will aim at there. All right? So this is a very unique function. And this is the main reason why I designed this controller, because there was nothing like this on the market. The next thing that will not even compete, but compare to a functionality like that, is a $50,000 system. It's not for people like us, right? This is for some other type of applications. Now, the lights that we put together with this system are really powerful. They have a lot of good features, but we also put a camera on them. So you could do the photo spotting by just looking at the person, like in an open area like here. But sometimes the operator gets put in a weird corner or block off, and you cannot see the people that you want to photo spot. That's where you can use the cameras. We have 1 camera on each light, and you can photo spot people even being in a different room. I've done it, using the cameras. So all of this is very complex. It's very complex, but we made it very simple. If you buy this system and you have the trusses, you just gotta put the lights on the truss, do a 30 seconds calibration process where you just make the two lights overlap in front of you, and that's it, the system is up and running. And again, you don't have to know a lot of the technical details that go behind it, because it's being preset, pre-programmed, and tested for you beforehand. Another thing that we are showing today is this concept trussing system with one moving head. If you see it, it's all folded right now, and you can just transport it like this. And this is just a prototype. We are working on finalizing it. But basically what you do is you go to wherever you want to be, you drop it down, you put the wings down, and you just put it up, and it's completely wireless. It has a UPS that will run for like 4 hours, and the signal going to the camera and everything, to the moving head is wireless. The signal coming back from the camera is wireless. So it's a completely, truly wireless system. Again, this is something that we are still working on, but right now we are presenting the Followspot system, which has the two moving heads with cameras. It's got the router that will connect the cameras to the controller. The controller comes with a GUI that runs on PC or Mac that will allow you to do a bunch of settings on the controller itself or view the camera right there. So you don't have to have third-party software or anything like that. Everything is included. And the other thing that we are presenting here is the inverting brackets that we have on top of the trusses. And the reason for that is that if you want to follow spot or light somebody up with these lights, look what happens when they get close to the truss. If the light is on the standard position, then the tilt range has a limit. And as the person goes close to the light will stop moving. So you need to have it hanging somewhere. So if you have a big trussing system, you can just hang it from there. But usually people like us, we just go and don't want to build these big things. So we just bring one of these trusses. So that bracket will let you hang it upside down. And there might be other uses for that. So again, this is Pablo. I have a system running here. Anybody who wants to check it out is welcome to come over here and play with it. And since these systems are selling quick, we are offering an option of pre-order or reserve your system for a 100% refundable fee, no questions asked. Thank you so much.
How much are they, Pablo?
You have questions?
How much?
How much? Well, these systems, we are trying to get them to sell at about $3,000 complete. Now, if you order directly with us, we can give you discounts because these prices are taking into account some fees for retailer or Amazon or eBay, things like that. So if you buy with us, we can give it to you for about $2,800 or maybe a little less. We can talk about it.
So what else do they do besides?
These lights are regular lights.
Do they have show them?
A what?
Like a light show if you doing it?
Yeah, they come pre-programmed with some macros that you can just randomly, let it run. They have two wheels of goggles, one with rotating goggles. They have focus, motorized focus. They have a 4 to 40 degree zoom range. They have the, just electrical, right? You gotta set it yourself. They have this one have like a frost effect.
How many colors?
How many Kelvin? Colors. 7 or 8, I think. Yeah, it's a standard. It's a good light. Standard light. It's very powerful.
And it comes with
It's got a 3-phase prism. Yeah. So
rotating
use it for your regular things.
spiral prism or just
No, it's 3 circle.
rotate?
Yeah. So we chose these lights. We don't make the lights themselves, but we chose them because they are very, they fit very well on this application because of the zoom and the power and other things. They also have to be kind of precise in the angle, so they don't get offset as you move away.
And it comes with what? The stand, bracket, and
No. The two lights with the cameras
Uh-huh.
and the controller and router and wireless links. You know, the DMX wireless links. It comes on with the case.
And we just don't have our own television.
Then yeah, you just buy or use these things. And if you want to have inverted, then you can buy these brackets.
Okay. How much are the brackets?
The brackets we are targeting about $350. It could be a little less. We have an office here in USA, but we work with manufacturers in Taiwan and Vietnam, and we have some contract manufacturers in South Korea. The main office, the head office, is in South Korea. So it's not just a guy in the garage, right? This is a real thing.
So as you talk about pre-order, if someone pre-orders the brackets, how long would it take?
The brackets are coming. They are right now in Vietnam port, coming out by sea, so it will take another 4 weeks or 5 weeks to get here.
Yeah, I'll be a minute.
Right.
I know because our shipment from China was supposed to be here in September, just arrived last week.
Yeah, so we're worried that in California right now, with all the crap that's going on, they're going to delay it a little bit, but they're coming. And the system, the second batch is in California right now, it's in the port. So it's gonna go by train to Dallas, and then they deliver by truck. So another 2-3 weeks, I hope. All right, so if you wanna see, the controller has a lot of features. It will let you do the follow spotting by just looking at the person or by looking at the camera, the different functionalities. It's got an auto zoom function where, as you get close to the light, it will expand the beam, so it will cover you. But if you go away, it will just zoom in or zoom out, and then it will keep the light on you rather than just washing the whole area. And then there's many little things like that. We have a bunch of tutorial videos that I made. Again, I'm not a professional, but the message is there. Showing you a bunch of the different functionalities of the controller, the system, complete system. And what we do is we'd like you guys, if you like the system, to come to us, and so we can connect via Facebook, so you can stay up to date on what's going on and when we're going to get the next batch, all of that. And questions, any questions that you want.
Yeah, we'll do it. Can we talk to you after?
Yeah. Anybody who wants to come over here and play with the system is welcome. I don't want to take all the time here. Anybody who wants to talk to me,
So on Facebook, you are I2R.
I2R Tech Lighting Solutions, yeah. And we have, we're on all the platforms, but Facebook is the easiest one for everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.